and welcome to Sew You by CJ Couture. My name is Kathy. I am your host today. I'm so glad you decided to join me today on this sewing journey. If you haven't already, would you please like, share, and subscribe to my page? I would really appreciate it. And hit that notification button down below so you can be notified when I post videos. So, if you're interested in what I am going to be sewing today, stay tuned. Hello. So, we are back. And I'm back with a nice pattern. Something different. I've never done a purse. As you can see, this is a purse pattern. And it is the L9493. It's so simple. And actually, it is so simple because it is literally 3 pieces other than the lining. Really easy pattern. So I am going to be doing view A. I'm not going to do view B yet because of the fabric I chose. This particular pattern is calling for denims, corduroys, and all of that. But guess what? You know I got to think outside the box. So what I have is a vinyl, a pleather. Yes. So what we're gonna need for this pattern, and you can see the brown pleather that I chose, and that's my lining back here. But anyway, let's get to the pattern pieces that you're going to need. Alright, y'all, we back. So, of course, you're going to need pattern piece number 2. That is your pocket. See in the front pocket, so you can just slide your cell phone right in there. Look at that. Slide your cell phone right in there. And this is the lining I chose. This is a nice linen fabric. It's going to be really nice, contrasting colors. So, you got to cut 2 of the fabric, 2 of the interfacing, and 2 of the lining. Now, I am not going to put interfacing in here because of the fabric I chose. The fabric I chose is already a thick fabric, so I don't think I need any interfacing in there. I'm not going to do it on this one anyway. So, then you're going to need pattern piece number 1. You got to cut 4 of the fabric, 4 of the lining, and 4 of the interfacing if you're doing interfacing. So 4 of these. Then, I'm telling y'all, this is so simple. And pattern piece number 3, which is your handle. You're going to cut 2 of these. So, you ready to get started? Stay tuned. Okay, guys, so we're back. And now the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take all your pattern pieces. And as you've seen, when you made your markings, you got darts. So, you got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 darts to make. So, we're going to make those darts on each of our pieces. Make your darts. Get those darts in there on the lining pieces as well. That's why we have so many. And we'll be right back. Okay, so we have got everything sewn together. You can see the darts, and we did that in everything. So, our darts are ready. So now these are the pockets. What you're going to do is grab the lining piece of your pocket, and you're going to put them right sides to right sides with your fashion fabric. Okay, so you're going to go over to your sewing machine, and you're going to give it a stitch straight across at 5/8 of an inch on both of these. Okay, a stitch 5/8 of an inch just across the top, and we'll be right back. Okay, so we're back, and what we have done, as you can see, we have sewn our lining piece just on the top. Okay, so what you're going to do now, you're going to get your scissors, and you're going to trim all the way down probably about 1/8 of an inch. Trim that off. Then what you're going to do, you see your dots in here. You got 2 dots. You're going to fold this over like that, okay, to the dots. Fold it over. It's going to look like that. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take your sewing machine, you're going to stitch down, pivot, and then come back around, okay? I've already pressed this one down. Fold that down. You're gonna fold it down to those dots inside. Get your sewing machine. Start here, double tack, come all the way around, okay? These should be wrong side to wrong side when you do that. Do that, we'll be right back. Okay guys, so we have sewn these pockets together. See those pocket pieces? They are ready. Okay, both of them, they are ready for the purse. Oh Lord. So what we're going to do is grab two front pieces and we're going to line up our notches. The double notches, as you can see, are in the front and the other notches are on the side. So just grab those pieces and you're going to pin those to the front of this purse. Do it for both of these. If you're matching up your notches, you shouldn't go wrong, okay? You shouldn't go wrong. That's why it's so important to make sure that you do your notches, okay? So, line those up because you want those lined up, okay? So now what you're going to do is you're going to go over to the sewing machine and you're going to stitch straight down, come all the way around, pivot, double tack at each end. You're going to do that for both of these. And when you do that, what you're going to do is you're going to turn them right side to right side. Large dot at the top, double tack, stitch all the way straight down. We'll be right back. Okay, so we have sewn purse together. As you can see, it's coming together. It's smaller than what I thought it would be. A small little purse, but your cell phone and stuff can get in there. So that is done. So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab your back piece and you're gonna go over to your sewing machine and start at your large dot and sew straight down the back. Then once you do that, what we're gonna do is we're gonna connect these two pieces together and we'll be right back. Okay, as you can see, we have sewn the bag together, and when you put this together, you should have sewn it up to the large dot right there on both sides. And see, you got this part hanging over. So now what we're gonna do is flip it out, bag it out. See what we got here. It's cute. It's a cute little bag. So that's with it bagged out and got the little pockets there. So now what we're getting ready to do is work on the handles. So now you can put this to the side and you grab your handle, and what you're going to do for your handles is with right sides together, you're going to start sewing right there at that second notch. So you got dots. You got two dots. You're gonna sew from here all the way to, let me see, number 9. It says turn the handle right side out, bringing seams to the center on the underside and press. Fold the handle in half lengthwise, matching middle small dots having pressed the edges. So you're gonna sew all the way along down to, I don't know why I didn't mark that on both. Okay, let's do this one, y'all, because for some reason I missed the markings on there. So those middle dots, y'all see them, not them end dots, the middle dots. And so what you're gonna do is sew straight down 5/8 of an inch and then trim that and turn them out. I'm gonna do that on both of those. Okay, we have sewn our handles together. We have flipped those inside out. And on the previous clip, I did tell you to stop at the small dots. No, that was wrong. I read the directions wrong. So you're gonna sew from end to end, okay? And then what you're gonna do, you're gonna flip it inside out once you trim it. Then what you're gonna do is those small dots are for this part. See my pins here? And what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your sewing machine and give it a stitch from here to here. It's what you're gonna do. Then what happens is this lays flat, and that flat part, what we're gonna do is those dots on here, you're going to pin your handles right sides to right sides, okay? You're gonna give it a stitch, and you're gonna do that for all four, and we'll be right back and get ready to work on our lining. All right, so now that we have our lining, what I'm doing is I got it turned right side to right side. I have tucked those handles right down in there, and now what we're gonna do is just match up all the seams, and then we're going to take it over to the sewing machine and sew it. So basically your purse is done. All you're doing is matching up. You're gonna match up all those notches, and you're just gonna sew according to the way the pattern is going, okay? Cross, down, however you gotta do that. And then once you do that, make sure you leave an opening. I'm gonna leave my opening on one of these sides here. You can leave your opening down here if you want to. You can leave your opening anywhere you want, wherever you think you want to sew, where you want your stitch at, where you're gonna sew your when you bag it out, wherever you want to do that at. So there's no particular point in where you have to do that. I'm just gonna do mine on the side. So we're gonna do that, and we're about done with this purse. We'll be right back. Okay, so we have the bag completely stitched, and now what you're gonna do is you're just gonna go and start trimming. You're gonna trim away all that excess, so when you turn your bag out, it won't be puckery looking and all of that stuff. So just kind of do that, and do that on both, all the way around. Do that, and we'll be right back. Alrighty, so we have our purse completely completed. You can see it came out really nice. So kind of the way you wear it, and I thought it was really cute. Your cell phone is right here, so and you can put other stuff in there, and then you got a little part there. But it's the most thing is it's comfortable. That's the most important thing, that it is comfortable. And you can make this with any type of fabric that you want. I did it with this pleather, so I'm sure I'll be doing other ones. And then of course there's another view on here, so I'll probably be doing that one as well. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please like, share, and subscribe. Peace, love, and blessings.